HEX has its own market. It is a pure. So I'm actually going to talk about
Pure.
the term pures because this is a very new concept in the market. And I think it'd be a pretty cool one to popularize. But HEX, by definition, is the first pure in the market. And a pure means it has its own market, completely isolated from what's taking place with Bitcoin. And in the case for HEX, it has its own market, mostly through USDC. So I think this is pretty fascinating because, again, this is the first of its kind. There will likely be other coins that start to figure some of this stuff out, but HEX is the first peer on the market, period. So
well, that's why we can end up literally flipping these coins if we start crashing hard,
yeah.
and just by maintaining our position. Like you already said it, we're 72% of ETH market cap. Like it could happen very quickly just because of the descent, while HEX either maintains or continues to up and to the right.
Yeah, Bitcoin's worried that ETH's going to flip it, and we're going to flip both.
Yes. Yeah, right. It very well could happen.
Yeah,
it's looking like it could.
Surprising because I personally thought that ETH was going to flip Bitcoin first, and then HEX was going to do a major flip in the market. But with the pace the chart is going at now, it's probably more likely you would get HEX flipping ETH first as like the first major flip in the market, and then after that, it's basically a battle for those top three spots. So sort of my general thumb, and do not trade against this. Again, like, you traders are going to get destroyed every single time. For your best performing assets, I would highly suggest, again, like, planning out years with what you want to do with that type of stuff. In the case for flips that take place between 1, 2, and 3, there probably is going to be fighting over who takes the dominant positions. But at the end of the day, we know for sure Bitcoin does have the weakest fundamentals by far. It's a very dated legacy coin. It'll still, in the grand scheme of things, it'll still keep going up in value over time. Its upside is going to be capped by sort of the fundamentals that it's designed around, which is the halvings. ETH will get juiced up with the merge. Using the network, yes, it will still suck, but the merge is a pretty good fundamental. And then HEX is sort of basically the one that's shining right now because of how much HEX was sacrificed going into prior to the Pulse chain launch, and then also the T shares are going to be a massive supply sink as well. So really cool to see that play out. Really cool to see basically these two coins leading the entire market, and then HEX especially leading by far. It is absolutely insane how big this move is.